Hello, we are the Dir Group, formed by Junkai, Sheng, Wang, lizet, rojas, josep, balmes, and I, Albert Sanchez. A unique experience in fitness and wellness. Grup Dir. The Grup Dir is a company that works in the gymnastics sector. The group has 24 gyms distributed between Barcelona and Sant Cugat. The installation have various services like fitness rooms, indoor pools, paddle tennis courts, outdoor pools, solariums, pilates areas, directed activities, spa, and many other activities or services. Mission, values, and corporate philosophy. The mission. The mission of the Dear Foundation is to transmit the values of sport and generators of health and social cohesion to guide society towards healthy lifestyles. Our values are the effort of overcoming, respect for the others, the commitment with people, solidarity, especially with the most vulnerable people, overcoming the challenges. Corporate philosophy. Become prescribers in the promotion of sports values as generators of health and agents of social cohesion. Product portfolio analysis, BCG matrix. Start. Gym generates stable flow of the company. Equipment requires high investment to follow the market leadership. Question. Clients can be ad hoc or star. Advertising generates flows when there is investment. Cow. Social networks requires little investment. Promotion. It is useful to generate liquidity for the other business. Dog. Refunds generates loss in the company. Maintenance generates loss for the company. Macroenvironment. Demography. Unemployment declines in Catalonia by 118,000 of people in the first quarter of 2018 compared to the previous year. 20.5% lower and stands at 458,000 of unemployed people, with an employment rate of 12.19%, 3.09 points less than a year ago. The employed population increases from 105,300 and stands at 3,303,300 people. 3.3% more than in the same period of the previous year. By sectors, if we compare employment in a year-on-year terms, the highest absolute increase of the employed population is in industry, followed by the services sector and construction. Social and cultural environment. In general, a cultural environment is one in which you live in a X community, in which you will be characterized by their beliefs, customs, rituals, parties, and lifestyles. For example, a community in which their main activity is fishing. For example.
Okay, so we've made an industry analysis to sum up the structure, competitive analysis, driving changes, and key success factor of the Grup Dir. Starting by its structure. The Dir Group has 24 different sport facilities in which they have 15 pools, 34 paddle and tennis courts, and more. They have future plans on building another 2 gyms in this year. Their gyms are located near the city of Barcelona, where most people practice sport frequently. For a competitive analysis, we've made an analysis of their competition in this market, and we found 5 different factors that can affect their competition. First of all, there is a very strong competition between companies to get the most income possible from their gyms. We've also found that in this sector it's actually really difficult to start a new business. This might be due to the fact that to build a gym you need a really big investment, but it can also be due to the fact that, as we said before, there is a really strong competition between big companies in this market. We've also compared 2 companies that are direct competitors and one that sells a substitute of the Grup Dir. We found McFit, which is one of the largest gym chains in Europa and has more than 230 gyms throughout Europe. Their prices are really similar to the Grup Dir, but are a bit higher. We've also found Anytime Fitness, which is a global company that offers gyms that are open 24 hours a day and 365 days a year. This company belongs to Chuck Ranger, David Mortensen, and Jeff Kingler, who founded the company in 2002. As a result of this high competition, the Dir Group has to compete with really good facilities and a reasonable price for their customers. And also, we have a very big competitor, which is not a business. It is the possibility of working out in the streets or at home without having to pay anything for it. That's why the Dir Group needs to give something special to their customers. After that, we've made a market size and growth market analysis. And we found this graph made by the Observatorio Sectorial de Beca de Informa Estudios Sectores Gimnasios. And as we can see in the graph below, 46% of the Spanish population takes part in a physical activity, and that 10.95% does it in a fitness club. That means that we have a big demand in our sector, and the number of people interested in fitness club is growing constantly. We've also created a survey to see what motivates people to do exercise, and we ask the following questions: which are their gender, if they are masculine or feminine, in what age range they were, what they did for a living, what were their education, their monthly income, and how often they go to the gym. And also we ask what is the thing that motivates them to go to the gym. For our results, we've got that the people in the age range between 24 and 36 are the most common people to go to the gym, mostly women who have different jobs, and most of them have gone to the university. They answered to the question that why they go to the gym or what motivates are really different from each other. For example, someone said they go to have fun, or someone says they go to keep their body fit. We have a lot of answers for that questions. Finally, we've made a SWOT analysis to summarize the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the Dir Group, and we've made a chart to explain this. Starting for its strengths, they have a loyalty for their customers and very affordable prices for all kinds of people to pay. If we continue to the weakness of the company, we found there are few possibilities of renovating their facilities and the lack of new space to place their gyms. We've also found some opportunities for the Grup Dir to grow. For example, the increasing number of people interested in going to the gym could lead to a lot of new clients. And finally, the threats we found that might affect the Grup Dir are that, as we said before, there is a lot of competition in this market and the Grup Dir may be affected for it. Okay, so this is the end. Affect the Grup Dir are that, as we said before, there is a lot of competition in this market and the Grup Dir may be affected for it. Okay, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention and we hope you enjoy it.